Hello everyone, I'm Tremayne, and this is going to be my review of Love Island. I'm on episodes 1 through 6, and this is a show that's currently on CBS All Access. I think it aired maybe last summer or last fall, and it's available now on CBS All Access. And when you get CBS All Access, you'll be watching one thing, and when those episodes run out, it'll just decide to pick something for you to watch, because this is not something I would ever chosen for myself to watch. But I was in and out of sleep, and I said there's this new sitcom called Broke, and I said I would give it a try. Having CBS All Access also meant that I can just catch up on it whenever. Broke was okay, and I fell asleep on the last couple episodes, but as I was coming in and out of consciousness, I found myself dreaming about the shows that were on, because the Unicorn came on, and I started dreaming that I was on the Unicorn sitcom. And then Love Island came on, because it only showed one episode of Unicorn, then it switched to Love Island. And Love Island came on, and I was having this weird dream where I was on this island and surrounded by, the beautiful people, beautiful men, beautiful women, and we were all getting paired up. And it was like, I was like the last one to be picked, along with this other woman who I don't think anybody wanted, because I didn't want her either. And I was like, well, I know somehow, some way this game's going to switch us up, so I'll just go with it. I don't want to feel bad. But she was like twice my age, 100% not my type. So, and even my mother was in the dream, which was weird because my mother died. And it was a nice dream in a sense that my mother was just there chilling. We had a conversation about one of the girls' hair, which is weird because I wasn't watching Love Island, but some kind of way I got in my head that one of the, I think the biracial girl, her name is Caroline Carl, and she has a hairstyle that I was remembering in a dream that my mother had something similar. And that's how her hair was in the dream. And she was saying, I'm working on it being more fuller. And so I'm just having this casual conversation with my mother, not remembering that, may she rest in peace, that, she's deceased. And hooking up with, not literally, but being paired up with this woman who, I'm not going to say disparaging, just not my type. And then I woke up and Love Island was playing, and the people that I was sort of seeing and hearing in my dream, I guess my imagination created how they look. And I was like, well, I'll just let it play. And I let it play for six episodes straight. And by the time it reached the end of the 6th episode, it reminded me so much of a show I used to watch called Big Brother. And I used to be hooked on Big Brother. The reason why I stopped watching Big Brother was because it was taking too much of my time, too much. I was mentally investing too much in the show 3 times a week, when I had so many other things that I needed to review and talk about and do, and life and work and all that. And I said, you know what, I'm going to take a break from Big Brother and not get caught up in, the weekly grind of the show. So with Love Island, thankfully the whole season is on CBS All Access, and I really enjoyed it. And the cliffhanger was that this contestant Yemen. He's the first black guy because now I'm looking at the entire cast. Now I know they're eventually going to bring another black guy on. But the first black guy, Yemen, um, and Alana have forged a bond since the first episode. They got paired up and they pretty much stuck together, even though there have been scenes where he clearly felt like she was too much or a little too clingy. But I guess he felt comfortable in knowing that she wasn't going nowhere. And as long as the two of them are paired up and want each other, then they'll both be on the show to the end. But then how it works is they introduce all these hot people, they pair them up, there's always an odd person out. And then the first odd person out was Carl. And, she looked sad, she didn't know what to do, nobody wanted her. And then they introduced two guys. So she got her pick of basically between the two guys, but that meant there was now an extra guy. And this is when the choices became where the girls would have to all stick with the guy they had or, try to hook up with one of the new guys. And so Carol made a connection instantly with Carmack. And although knowing guys and his expressions and stuff, he could tell that Carl was into him, and so he just kind of went with it. But he clearly had his eye on many other women in the room. So, and Carl herself got a little crazy, a little obsessive, a little bit. So she plays this very sweet, innocent, immature, bubbly persona when she first meets you, but let her not be happy and then you see that that's all an act. So that was very interesting. There's also Mallory, who really had a deep interest in trying to find him. I don't recognize. Oh, Weston. She had a very interest in Weston, but she was playing very hard to get. So, he's like tired of chasing her. And then when they, one guy got kicked off, and then they brought in two more girls. And that was Kristen and Katrina. So trust me, when you watch this show, you may catch all the names right away. I gotta look at the cast list on CBS All Access website. But yeah, they came in. They were two hotties. The women on the show got extremely comfortable with the guys that they had chosen and the dates they went on and the challenges they have, just like on Big Brother. And they got really way too comfortable. And when these two women came in, you could have brought them for $5. They were just so well, they knew two men came, so it was only a matter of time before two women came. And they looked extremely unnerved by new competition when some of them had even really started chilling out with the makeup and things like that, getting comfortable. And now these two hot chicks come in, full makeup, half naked, just like they were, and they're like, oh crap. And then they're rushing and they're trying to put their makeup and stuff on because they know that they need to look their best for these guys. And one girl put it best, and this just a reminder to everyone. She's like, how deep can we really feel for these guys? It's only been 5 days. So a lot of people who watch these shows, they don't realize that shows like Drag Race, filmed in like a week or two, shows like Flavor of Love, I Love New York, they're only there 2 weeks max. And these women are falling apart, saying how much they love Flavor Flav and things like that. You're crying your eyes out, and it's only been 2 days. You've only known them for 2 days. So calm down. It's just reality TV. So Alana got very comfortable with Yemen that he wasn't going nowhere. Kristen had a clear interest in him and was showing that, she had a clear interest in him. And so she would start to ask people, like, he doesn't seem very receptive to, like, hooking up with me or going on a date with me. Should I ask him, should I pick him? And so they were like, do what you want to do. And so Alana got pissed when Kristen said that she wanted to go on a date with Yemen. And it's not just a date. She gets to go on a date with him while Alana is put in a separate room. She gets to sleep in their bed with him and basically just have all this time with him. So I was like, what's going to happen next? And I said, a review. So I'm hooked. I'll probably look at another 6 episodes and do my second review of this. But I just wanted to say, if you like shows like Big Brother, this is like a lot of fun. These relationships, they never really go anywhere. But people they're like in a box. And in that box, emotions run high. And just the reason why I love Big Brother was that as a writer, I love seeing people be people. Especially when they feel like nobody's looking or they get comfortable and you start to see who they really are. I love seeing behind the curtain. And with Big Brother, being there for months, sometimes you just see people let their whole guard down with the whole world watching, which makes it fascinating. And especially seeing some of these young ladies feel like, oh, I got this guy, he ain't going nowhere. And then this other hot girl comes in, because they're all hot, but this other hot girl comes in and she's like, wait, what? And then it's the same with the guys, because when those other 2 guys came in, they instantly looked like, oh crap, what's about to happen. So that's it. I'm not going to make this a long review. I just gave some of my thoughts on it. I didn't want to watch the whole season and then do a whole season rundown. I'm like, hey, I'm going to stop at these 6 episodes. I still got to review Insecure as well as How to Get Away with Murder. So that's it, y'all. Let me know if you've seen Love Island, if you enjoyed it. Don't give the ending away because I ain't finished watching yet. But yeah, let me know if you decided to see it or watch it, or even if you have CBS All Access. So if a lot of you have CBS All Access, I will go on ahead and do more CBS All Access reviews. So thanks for watching. I'm finished Tremayne, and hopefully you enjoyed this review of the first 6 episodes of Love Island. And I will see you in the comment section and in the next video. Thanks for watching.